Now, then the car was impounded.
Yes, Your Honor.
Why was the car impounded?
Because she reported it stolen.
And is that when you had to retrieve the car?
Yes, so
Just a second. Then you had to retrieve the car.
Yes, ma'am.
Because you reported it stolen and they picked it up. And how much was that?
It was $900 the first time.
Okay, so that you don't get back because you don't get rewarded for committing a crime.
I understand, Your Honor.
Okay?
Okay.
Now, the car was impounded a second time because you took the car back. Did you get the car back?
Yeah, the date...
Shh! Did you get the car back?
Yes,
On what date?
on April 2nd.
How did you get the car back?
Karen told me where it was at. It was at her father's house. That's not true.
You got the car back on April 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh is not an answer. Yes is an answer. Was the car impounded again?
Yes,
On what date?
May 20th.
For what?
For allegedly blocking a driveway
Blocking a driveway where?
on the street I live on.
Okay. Where's the car now?
I have it. It's outside.
Is it now registered in your name?
The car, I registered the car April
That's either
2nd.
yes or no.
Yes,
On what date?
April 2nd. I have the evidence.
May I see the registration for the car, please? Okay, so as of the beginning of April, the car is registered in her name. Now, the car was towed a second time on what date?
They retrieved it on 5/20/2024, and it was also in the impound for 19 days.
Well, 520, what did you take it out of impound for?
19 days later, well, because they sent me a letter because I was still the registered owner at that time.
No, not on May 20th.
But that's what the tow yard people here, this is from the tow yard.
They're mistaken. According to this, she registered the car in April.
Well, Your Honor, the tow yard had informed me, and they sent me a letter saying that I was still the legal registered owner and that she was just an interested party.
What I'm telling you is...
I believe you, Your Honor.
Your problem is, if the tow company was wrong, which clearly, based upon this, which was stamped April 2nd, and if they towed the car because she was double parked on May 20th, then the tow company got it wrong.
Yeah. Well,
Then you can't sue her, you sue the tow company.
but she still wasn't able to get it out, Your Honor. It was in there for 19 days.
Who cares?
19 days.
It had nothing to do with you anymore.
At that time, I wasn't aware of that. I didn't know that, you know?
You were aware of it because you were aware of it because in the beginning of May, you signed a release of liability of motor vehicles.
Yes, I did.
So you were aware of the fact that a month before, because it was released to you in June, you were aware of the fact that you would sign this release of liability because you were concerned about her. Okay, I would take this up with the tow company. If I were you, I'd be more than delighted to hear it.
Okay.
If everything is, as you indicate, that the tow company got it wrong. All they had to do was upgrade their information about this car, and they would have found out that the defendant was the registered owner. And if she wanted to get it out, she'd have to stop blocking other people's driveways. Okay. So who paid these parking tickets?
My friend Bob, he lent me the money, and he was holding on to the car for me until I was able to pay him back, which I did pay him
I just wanted you to show me receipts that the parking tickets were paid.
My friend Bob's not around right now. He's
Well,
sick,
then I actually can't help you. They wouldn't have allowed her to register the car if there were outstanding parking tickets on it. So I don't know who paid for the parking tickets, but you have no proof that you paid for the parking tickets. Okay, now after the car was impounded for the second time, you claim she assaulted you.
Yes.
Tell me when and where that happened.
Okay, it was 2 days after the car had gotten out, and she...
Gotten out of when?
The tow yard, the second time.
The second time, so that was in June.
Yes, June 7th.
Now, the car was in impound for 19 days. Why?
I was waiting for my program to assist me with pulling it out of the impound. I live in with the homeless program. They helped me pay my rent and stuff, so they were gonna assist me with getting the car out of the impound.
But you didn't.
No, I didn't. Her and her friend pulled it out of the impound, and I also have a police report. I filed a police report when I needed to retrieve the vehicle back from him.
Okay, so you found out where the car was, and you got it back from her friend.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh, is not an
Yes,
answer.
sorry,
Yes,
Your
is an
Honor.
answer.
Yes.
Okay, and after that, you had a confrontation with her. Tell me about that.
I was in my vehicle that I bought from her. She approached me to my vehicle, walking towards me, and she was calling me names. That's not true. And she wanted to fight me. So I walked up to her. When I walked up to her, she hit me with her dog leash, and then I defended myself.
Well, let me ask you this question. We're going to go back slowly. According to you, you were sitting in your car, in the driver's seat?
I was in the passenger seat.
In the passenger seat. Who was driving?
My friend, who doesn't have a
Friend,
license.
shh. So your friend's driving?
Yes.
And you were in the passenger seat?
Mm-hmm.
And she approached you while you were sitting in the passenger seat.
I got out of the vehicle and
Oh, that's a different story.
believe
So she's
that's-
calling, just a second, so she's calling you names, and instead of staying in the car, you got out of the car. And then what happened when you got out of the car?
when I walked up to her,
So you walked up to her.
she was already walking to me.
Show me somewhere in the room where she was when you got out of the car.
For instance, I was in the vehicle over here, and she was over here at this black wall. And she
So
was
from
walking
there,
towards
just
me.
a second, so from there, she's walking and shouting at you. So she didn't come up to the car window and start screaming at you.
No.
She was far away when she allegedly started to call you names.
Yes.
And then you got out of the car.
Yes.
And you were exchanging bad names back and forth.
I didn't exchange any names with her. She
So what
exchanged
did you-
names with me.
so
I
what did you
approached her.
do?
I
You
approached
approached
her,
her and
then she hit me with the dog leash.
She did?
Yes. No, I
Well,
didn't
what were
yet.
you, just a second, what were you going to do when you approached her? Shh, stop and think. You approached her, and she was clearly close enough so that according to you, she could hit you with the dog's leash, and according to you, you weren't saying anything to her. What did you approach her for?
Well, I wanted to know why she was even doing all of this stuff, why she even did all of this to begin with. I didn't do anything wrong. She failed to provide me the smog certificate when I purchased the vehicle. If she would have provided me the smog certificate, then none of this would even be happening. That's what I have to deal with, Your Honor.
All right. Tell me your version of what happened after the car was released the second time.
So by the shelter that I live at in Whittier, it was off of Greenleaf at a 7-Eleven right there on the corner. There was video surveillance of it, and so I approached her, and she was already coming out all crazy at me, and she hit me first, Your Honor, and I told her, let me put my dog down, let me tie my dog up, because I was ready to fight back and defend myself, okay? And that's the truth, okay? She wouldn't let me tie my dog up, so she continued to assault me and start hitting me. So I was just trying to, protect myself, and I did hit her with a dog leash, because that's all I had. My dog ended up getting stepped on, and so when I went to go grab my dog, because my attention then went to my dog, so I picked him up, and she pushed me in the street. Like, she kicked me, and I almost got hit by a car, Your Honor.
Okay.
There is video surveillance of it, and the 7-Eleven...
I'd like to see it.
Well, the 7-Eleven, they told me I had to get a subpoena.
Don't tell me what they told you. If I don't have it, it
Yeah.
doesn't exist. You have a police
You're right.
report.
I couldn't retrieve it in time, Your Honor.
So you don't have a police report?
don't, Your Honor.
Do you have any medical proof that you saw any facility, urgent care, emergency room? The answer is yes or no?
No, Your Honor.
Do you have any photographs of your injuries?
No, Your Honor.
All righty. So we have A, no proof that you paid the parking tickets. We have B, a first impound of the car that happened as a result of you committing a crime and reporting a stolen vehicle, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
We have a second impound of the car because the towing company failed to adequately research who owned the car. So she's not responsible for that. That's the towing company. And you have no proof of the assault, of any injuries as a result of this confrontation between the two of you. No police reports, no video surveillance that you say exists, and no medical reports because you didn't seek medical attention. Am I correct?
Yes, Your
on
Honor.
all of those things? Perfect. Case is dismissed. We're done. Thank you very much.
This court is adjourned.